thing acting like they don't want y'all to get this knowledge, get this juice, man, because my phone won't set up. Keep falling down on me, but you know who it is. It's your boy, Mr. P.I.E.N, a.k.a. Ethan Smith, Mr. Positive and Every Negative. Another daily dose positive post. Really just talking a little life to y'all, man. Talking a little bit about my life, trying to inspire your life. Just using myself as the canvas. That's it, man. I'm just painting my picture in front of the world, and I'm hoping that my story can help change somebody else's story, because my story is looking real good, and it all started right here in the mind. But before I get how your story can turn out and how positive you can be, let me tell you how I got to my story, man. I'm riding, listening to this Jay-Z right now, because I'm always trying to pick up inspiration and knowledge from places, you know. And I understand that what Jay-Z did in this album, he just told us his whole life story. He's never really let anyone inside his life before. Not into this album, till he went through some things and he grew up as a man and become who he is. I get it now. Maybe I'm late and I'm the one just waking up to get it, but the way I'm talking about telling it to you, your life is the same way. All you have to do is wake up and share that other person that everybody told you was. For me, it was EJ. EJ was that guy. You know, EJ was that guy that had a bunch of girlfriends. EJ was that guy that'll lie in your face. EJ was that guy that didn't feel like he could complete certain things. EJ was that guy that was just scraping at the bottom. I was playing I'm the baby boy role, you know what I'm saying? But I was playing that role because I was hurt and I was afraid to be real with myself. But Ethan was on his way out. Ethan was that guy that went back to high school, got his high school diploma. Ethan was that guy that joined the military and started trying to turn his life around. Ethan was that guy, you know, that married his high school sweetheart and tried to do something productive with his life. That's what Ethan was. But see, I didn't know who Ethan really was because EJ had a strong grip on me. And EJ was just like beast in the show. I was allowing myself to live in that negative light that everybody told me I was. But all the time, Ethan would be still talking in my ear saying, I got you, we gonna get it. I got you, we gonna get it. But I couldn't let go of my past. I couldn't let go of what people told me I was, who I was gonna be. I couldn't let go of what I told myself I was gonna be. I ain't believe in me at one point in time. But then, man, I woke up. I got real with myself. I looked at myself and Ethan started speaking to me. And he told me, you know, God spoke through Ethan and talked to me. And I ain't trying to talk like I'm on no other person type stuff. All I'm telling you is I shared that image of who people called me. And that image was EJ. And I lived up to that image. But I know that I'm amazing now. So Ethan is all the way out. I'm living my life as a man. I've shedded the skin of a little boy, just like you can shed the skin of, you know, your mom not being there. You can shed the skin of your dad not being there. You can shed the skin of being a high school dropout. You can shed the skin of being a baby mama or baby daddy. You can shed the skin of having multiple girlfriends, multiple wives, multiple boyfriends. You can shed all that and be great for you. Whatever greatness is to you, though, only you know what that is. Only you know what that greatness is. You got to live in that greatness for yourself. You don't have to walk around in that old same snake skin, EJ. I'm not EJ no more. I smile now like Jay-Z said. Welcome back, Carter. I'm welcome back, Mr. Smith. And I'm not trying to steal his story. I'm just using it as a metaphor for my story. Because I was those things that I just said. I had multiple girlfriends. I have 3 mother of 5 different children. I have that. I've been married twice. I have that. But guess what, though? What I got is the greatness that all my kids are strong and healthy. I have a relationship with all my children. I have a decent relationship with the mother of my children. I've came to the understanding and the realization that as a man, it is up to me to step up to the plate and be there for my children. So I started to change the things that I listened to and the things that I done around me. And not just doing it for my children, I have to do it for me first. Because when you do it for you first, you can teach other people to do it for themselves. The analogies in so much music. But it starts within. It starts with us, man. We can turn this whole world around. We can start loving our women and treat them like the queens they are. Ladies can start carrying themselves like ladies and feel respected when they walk among a crowd of guys. We can start teaching our young men that it don't mean being a man just by how many women you knock off. That ain't player no more. It's 2017. We got to grow up. So I ain't just talking to y'all. I'm talking to me. Don't just complain about stuff. You heard what I said. Show up to blow up. If you want to change something, start doing something in your community. Start telling the young cats to pull their pants up. Start dressing like a grown-up every now and then. Start putting on a nice shirt and a tie and some slacks. Start changing your game up. Start putting some positive image in the world. Start telling people you're amazing. Start telling yourself you're amazing. Read something positive every morning, 20 minutes before you get off and go on your day. Read something positive 20 minutes every night. Listen to one of my videos. Listen to this video. Listen to ET video. Listen to Les Brown video. Change your altitude. Change your attitude, and you will change your altitude. I swear to God. I'm going through it right now. I'm in the process. And I'm in the process where I feel like I'm at my lowest point, people. I stay in the basement at my sister's house. But not only do I stay in the basement at my sister's house, I drive part-time for Lyft. But guess what else I do? I wake up every day and I grind with positive images for myself, positive message to myself. I go to school all day. I feed myself new information. See, the bloom and to be something spectacular, you must be planted in the dirt first. And I don't care if you plant yourself there by making certain mistakes, choosing the wrong relationship, choosing the wrong job, choosing the wrong neighborhood and schools for your kids. You can change it. Choose something different. You planted in it now, so go ahead and bloom. Choose what you listen to. Choose what God you serve. Choose who plan you follow. You follow your plan or you follow God's plan. Because EJ is dead to me. My name is Ethan. Ethan James Smith. That's who I am. I'm Mr. Positive in every negative. You can be Mr. Positive in every negative. All you got to do is show up. Show up if you want to blow up. I'm showing up now. And I do have days where I don't want to show up. But ain't no quitting me. I ain't making this far to start quitting now. You ain't making this far to start quitting now. You ain't go through all you went through. You ain't go through all that hard work just to sit down and cry about it. Come on, man. It's something you can be grateful for every day. You walking around, you moving, you breathing. You can think to scroll on your phone and look at social media. You can think to scroll on your phone and look at something positive. I challenge you to go to bed at night with some positive playing on your phone, on your YouTube, or whatever you play your music on. I challenge you to wake up and listen to the first 20 minutes of your day, your life with positive motivation, inspirational video. Watch how your life change. But it all starts with us, man. It starts within. So I can't just get out here and talk to the people about how I start within if I don't talk to myself first. This is my life story. I live in Michigan now. I ain't even supposed to be in Michigan. I should be in Texas. But I made choices when EJ was still calling the shots. When I was still trying to be a little boy. But I'm a grown man now. And see, all the decisions you make as a grown man or a grown woman or as a growing adult, as a growing child, might not be the best decision in other people's mind. But when you old enough and you wise enough to make decisions for yourself, you got to make that decision. And they may not always turn out right, but that don't mean it's over. Failure ain't final. It's not over till you dead. So we all fall down, but get back up again. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He ain't say I'm going to stop strengthening when you fall down. So what's wrong with falling down? Get back up. You want to fail, so you know how much heart you got to dig deep. See, I ain't know how much heart I had. I'm finding out. I know I was a quitter at one point in time in my life, and that was the hardest thing to tell myself when I won at small things. But see, I understand now. All that time, Ethan was coming out, and those small things was a building blocks for the man I am today. Now I'm laying the foundation and the groundwork so I can network and make the world work. And we all can do it if we start believing in ourselves. You gotta want something better for yourself. You gotta want something better for your kids. When they wake up in the morning, tell your kids they're amazing. Tell them you love them. Put your arms around them. We gotta let them know. You gotta start making them believe in themselves right now. The president don't control your life. He don't control your future. He has done nothing directly to affect your life to where you can't get out here, believe in yourself, make money, and change your life. I ain't just talking to you. I'm talking to me, about me. And if this helps you out in any shape, form, or fashion, then I appreciate it. And you're welcome to listen to it every day. I'm living in my dream. I'm living in my reality right now. I understand I had to shed the skin. I had to shed EJ. But shedding EJ was hard. Shed EJ sometimes try to really rear his ugly head every now and again. But guess what? I wake up I show up to blow up every single day. The thing about me is I'm willing to fail numerous times in order to reach my level of success. You got to be willing to fall down. You got to be real with yourself when you know you slacked off in the day to pick it up. You got to know it. But you also got to make time for yourself. And you got to make time for the ones that you love. But while you politicking about all that, politic about your life, not about somebody else's life. Don't waste your whole life working somebody else's dream when you can be building in your dream and living in your truth and living in your reality, man. You want to do something, it starts within. You want to change the world, start with you, man. Big Sean said it. One man can change the world. Jesus was one man. He changed the world. We made in the image of Christ. So one man can change the world, but it starts within, man. And that starting within means, you got to have a real live heart-to-heart with yourself, man. You got to talk to yourself about what you really feel, what you really want for yourself. And you got to be willing to go through the dirt and the mud to get to it. And you know what? I'm planning right now, people. As sure as I sit here and talk to you on this camera, I'm planning right now. I'm in a dark place, but I got one of the biggest smiles on my face that I've had in a very long time. Because I see the growth. I know what's about to happen in my life. So I'm willing to go through this grind and this dirt. But that's what it takes. You got to want to get dirty. You got to want to get dirty, man. I guess that's why I chose the grunt life in the military. All that was building blocks to the man I'm becoming today. And I know who I am. I know who I'm called to be. My name is Ethan James Smith. I go by the name of Mr. P.I.E.N, which is Mr. Positive in every negative. And I believe it's a little positive in all of us. Actually, I believe it's a lot of positive in all of us. You just got to tap into it like you tap into other things in your life. See, it's not that anybody is smarter than us or anything like that. It just means that they speak a different language than we speak. Meaning if you go to school and learn all the formulas and the formats to be an engineer, and you start hanging around engineers and you start talking their language, guess what? Y'all gonna be in the same boat. It ain't that they know smarter than you, they worked harder than you. We all got the innate ability to learn whatever we want to learn in this life when we make it a priority and we really go after it. Making excuses don't make sense. Yep, the truth does hurt. I let the truth hurt me for a long time, man. I mean a long time I let the truth hurt me. You don't have to let the truth hurt you no more. I'm here to tell you, Mr. P.I.E.N is all the way in the building, and my smile is so real in the darkest times of my life. My smile is so real, and I'm happy. So what am I saying to you, man? Believe in yourself. Take a chance on that dream. Take a chance on that passion, man. Chase that passion like you chase that money and watch how fast that money catch up with you. You'll spend the rest of your weekends living like it's the weekend every single day, man. But you got to chase that passion. You got to chase that purpose. And you just got to know that it's going to be hard. You going to get knocked down. You go scrape the skin off your knees. You're going to do that. But guess what it's going to do? It's going to callous up. It's going to get harder again. You know what I'm saying? That's going to grow back. You're going to be good. You're going to be good. So you got to go through that. Like Steve Harvey says, man, you got to jump. I'm jumping right now, man. And I'm telling you, you could jump too. You just got to believe in yourself and you got to know it's going to be a fight there. You got to show up. You got to show up to blow up. That's how it go, man. It's your man, Mr. P.I.E.N, Ethan James Smith. Have a nice day. I love you, man.